Everywhere, young people are the driving force of the labor market. However, mounting work and social pressures are causing cardiovascular diseases, especially strokes, to strike at an increasingly younger age, creating a severe burden on our healthcare system. According to the WHO, cardiovascular diseases carry a high morbidity rate, particularly among the youth. Vietnam is no exception. Stroke and ischemic heart disease are the leading causes of mortality here, disproportionately affecting young adults. These conditions are entirely treatable with timely intervention. Yet, in reality, specialized hospitals are heavily concentrated in major cities. This leads to chronic overcrowding at top-tier facilities, while regional patients face critical barriers to rapid diagnosis and emergency care. Therefore, bringing specialized hospital models to local provinces is an urgent necessity. Take Dong Nai as an example, an industrial hub with millions of young workers. Every morning, we witness crowds traveling to Ho Chi Minh City for medical care, while local provincial hospitals remain overloaded. Moreover, dense truck traffic and rush hour congestion create fatal roadblocks for ambulances. To solve this, I designed the 400-bed specialized hospital for cardiology and stroke, located on Heap Hoa Island. This site resolves two major issues. First, it connects seamlessly to major intersections without industrial traffic or heavy trucks, securing the golden hour for emergency resuscitation. Second, nestled between traditional neighborhoods and eco-urban areas, the site features existing fruit orchards. I retained a portion of this greenery as a transition zone, turning familiar community elements into a healing therapy that strips away the cold, clinical atmosphere typical of hospitals. Due to zoning regulations, the building has a maximum height of 6 stories. But I view this as an advantage. Instead of towering structures that isolate patients, low-rise architecture aligns the inpatient block with surrounding townhouses, creating familiar, comforting views for the patients. The outpatient block is gently elevated, giving it a floating sensation like a river island or a ship on water, while liberating the ground floor to form a vibrant public plaza. On the facade, windows open along the north-south axis, integrated with horizontal louvers to block the harsh tropical sun while ensuring ample natural light. Notably, diagonal lines wrap around the structure, a design language inspired by blood circulation and nerve branching. I selected terracotta and pastel pink tones to soften the architectural mass and evoke a gentle, welcoming feel that feels less institutional. The focal point of the facade is a visual identity logo integrated directly into the architecture. By simply looking at this logo, patients instantly recognize the outpatient clinic in the front and the emergency department in the back. This enables intuitive, word-of-mouth wayfinding without relying on complex signage, which is crucial during emergencies. You can pause the video here to take a closer look at the logo design. Diving into the layout, the ground floor features a clear drop-off leading to the main lobby for scheduled follow-up patients. Ambulances and logistics access the facility independently from the right. The emergency department is equipped with a trauma operating room, lab, and imaging facilities for immediate intervention, connecting directly to the surgery and ICU floors above via dedicated patient transfer elevators. The spacious front plaza not only serves as a resting and event space, but the floor structure is engineered to convert into a field hospital during crises. To relieve ground floor congestion and maximize landscape area, the entire outpatient department is placed in the semi-basement. Patients can access it directly from public transport or the parking garage, easily stopping by convenient stores to buy visiting gifts. This level utilizes natural ventilation combined with mechanical fans for efficient cooling. Vertical circulation is strictly segregated. The front elevator bank is dedicated to visitors accessing inpatient wards. The central bank serves outpatients and stretchers. The rear houses logistics corridors and elevators, maintaining a strict separation of clean and dirty workflows from nutrition and waste disposal. A mortuary elevator is discreetly placed in the corner for transporting deceased patients to the pathology department with dignity. A separate elevator bank serves medical staff, administration, and seminars. The intermediate levels are medically optimized. Level 1 houses diagnostic imaging, acting as a transit hub for both inpatients and outpatients. Level 2 concentrates high-traffic technical departments alongside healing gardens for patient relaxation. Level 3 is the technical heart, housing the surgical suite, which connects directly to the ICU via patient transfer lifts. While these medical functions are ideally placed on a single floor, spatial constraints led me to consult medical experts and study architectural precedents, like the AZ Zeno Hospital, to ensure seamless vertical operation. The project's biggest differentiator lies in the top 3 floors, the inpatient block for over 300 patients. For stroke survivors, physical rehabilitation provided by the hospital must go hand in hand with mental rehabilitation, which is often guided by family. Therefore, patient rooms are designed like cozy townhouses, with eye-level window sills overlooking the neighborhood outside. Specifically, I designed TV shelves resembling family living rooms, where relatives can display familiar mementos from home, triggering cherished memories and fostering emotional peace. This design emphasizes psychological restoration, where family and faith play a paramount role. Stepping out of their rooms, patients enter a central courtyard modeled precisely like a miniature street with realistic elevations, sidewalks, and facades. This unique environment encourages physical movement and helps patients relearn daily social reflexes, asking to cross the street, avoiding obstacles, and greeting neighbors. Once strong enough, they can roll their wheelchairs down the landscaped ramp to the plaza, watching the vibrant semi-urban, semi-rural life of the island. This approach fosters mental rehabilitation by recognizing community traits and encouraging physical activity. The healing narrative continues through for landscape strata, retelling the evolutionary history of HOA Island. Inpatient level, crisp, orthogonal geometries representing today's modern urban era. Level 2, agricultural grid patterns paired with shade trees and indoor blooms from the local HOA flower village, symbolizing the purely agricultural past of the last century. Ground plaza, soft, flowing curves echoing the Dong Nai River, representing the alluvial deposition that formed the island's agricultural route and ecological landscape. Semi-basement, continuous, undulating organic mound symbolizing riverbed sediment, the very origins of the island. Moving through the levels is a journey from past to present, from raw sediment to modern urbanization. This overall landscape strategy transforms the hospital into a public, community-oriented space rather than an isolated clinical facility, providing a much more comfortable experience for outpatients and creating an optimal healing environment for inpatients. I believe Vietnamese doctors possess exceptional skill in saving lives during critical emergencies. However, today, we must upgrade our spatial design to actively support patients throughout their recovery journey. This project is a practical experiment, integrating a complex specialized hospital into a constrained site while guaranteeing precise medical workflows through expert consultation. It tests whether architecture and landscape can actively assist healing despite real-world site limitations. While there may be minor imperfections, as I am an architect rather than a medical planner, the layout has been restructured with expert input to prevent operational overlap. By drawing from local culture and integrating community amenities as therapeutic tools, an approach inspired by leading hospitals in Singapore, this project strips away traditional clinical coldness. It transforms an isolated institution into a humane, public sanctuary where indigenous culture and community connection serve as the ultimate healing prescription for young people facing overwhelming life pressures. Every region and every culture brings its own unique solutions and distinct community values. This contributes to a more diverse healthcare architecture, offering patients a gentler and more hopeful life. Thank you all for watching.